Hello, everyone. Welcome to Golden Touch Music Academy. My name is Emma Ele and I'll be your bass instructor. About bass technique. Technique means adapting. No one was born to play the bass guitar or any instruments per se. Rather, I think the only thing we're born with is our voices. We can use to talk and sing. The bass guitar was designed the way it is because of the human body and also because of the kind of sound it is meant to produce, alongside other instruments as well. So for the bass guitar, your hands have to adapt and your body as well has to adapt to the new instrument you're about to play. And so you need some techniques to approach whatever desired sound you want to create. A lot of bassists in the past have played. You discover that each of them have different techniques, but at the end of the day, they achieve the same result, producing clear sounds and good tone. So I will say this, in my opinion, there is no single or correct way to play the bass. Rather, there are better or worse ways to play the bass. All we should be mindful of is the correct results we get by using our techniques. You might check other people who have been ahead of you playing the bass and see the kind of techniques they use, and you can also try to create yours. At the end of the day, you have to have a correct result. Your tone has to be definite, accurate, and very defined. Good tone by a bass player is good result. Now, there are some goals in which you can use in achieving your techniques. But you have to be very, very deliberate in your approach to playing the bass. And you have to avoid a lot of things like injury to your hands, because as a musician, you have to be healthy to be able to handle your instruments. Take, for example, a bassist. Once your hands are affected, your back, your ears, it becomes difficult for you to actually be a musician because you've lost the right parts or the right senses for you to be able to produce good sounds. It is very important. And so I'll mention some goals that your technique can help you achieve. Avoid injuries because it is your body you use and your mind, your ears to produce good sound. Stay away from things that will affect your ears. Take care of your fingers, very importantly. Take care of your back, very importantly. Good and clear tone. It is very important. What makes you a good musician is this kind of sound you produce with your instrument. Your instrument should be you. It should sound good. Clear tone is the goal. And the approaches, the techniques you use is very important. You have to be very efficient. I usually try to tell people I come across and teach, I'll tell them, try to use the least effort to produce a very good result. It's just like me telling them to be lazy. No, but in the right way. Because the less effort you use to produce good sound helps you to stay longer on an instrument when you're playing for an event or something. So use the little effort. How do you achieve that? Is by practicing patiently. Over time, you're going to achieve the result. Then the last one is accuracy. Very important. The way you place your fingers on the bass determines how good a tone you're going to produce. Remember, good and clear tone is the goal. Very, very importantly. So, like I said earlier, there is no single or correct way of playing the bass. Rather, there are better or worse ways to play it. But what is important is getting correct results out of whatever play you're playing. I'd like you to stick around as we go into the study of bass. So join us in Golden Touch Music Academy. You're going to have a swell time.